All right, so this is what we call the Independence Monument. It was constructed in 1961 to commemorate our first anniversary as a republic. Remember, I said that when we gained independence in 1957, the constitution that was drawn didn't grant Ghana a republican status, so we couldn't elect our own president. In 1960, we drew a new constitution, and that constitution was the first republican constitution that granted us a republican status, and Dr. Kwame Nkrumah was elected as the first president. Then a year on, this was constructed to commemorate our first anniversary as a republic. Hey. So on it we have the year of independence, 1957, and then we have freedom and justice, which is the motto of the nation.
And what's the black star again?
The black star is carved on the ideas of Marcus Garvey.
That's right.
But we say that is the hope of Africa.
Okay.
Yes. It is in our national flag, the middle of our national flag. Our national flag was designed by a woman called Madame Theodosia Oko. We have red at the top, which stands for the blood of all those who died on the struggle for independence. The middle color, we don't say yellow, we say gold. Gold for the wealth of the nation. Our gold, diamond, bauxite, manganese, oil. And the black star is there with the green under being for the vegetation, the land. Once again, it was designed by a woman. On this tree, you can see the colors of the national flag on this very tree. This place was constructed by our first president, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, and this is where we hold our Independence Day celebrations and other outdoor events. When a new president is to be sworn in, or a president is going to serve his second term, the constitution says that the president must swear before parliament. But because of the number of people that would like to observe, parliament is too small. So they move parliament to this place, and the swearing in takes place over here. The swearing in takes place over here. We also hold entertainment shows here. Recently, Ghana hosted the Global Citizens Festival, and the main headline artist was Usher. Yes, he was here. Usher was here to perform. Yeah. Your husband? Okay.
Let him know that.
And you didn't know that he was here?
Ah.
You didn't know he was here?
Did he run away from you without telling you? Okay. All right. The shape of that thing is called Fatia handbag. Who remembers the name Fatia?
Wife number 2, right?
Dr. Kwame Nkrumah's wife.
Wife number only, right?
Is the only wife.
She's
The
the
first
only
one
wife.
had a child with the woman, but didn't marry her.
But he didn't marry
But he
her.
married Fatia. Now it's called Fatia's handbag.
Oh.
It is designed in the shape of the handbag that was used by the first lady of this country. Now during the celebrations, the president with his dignitaries will be seated just beneath the black star.
Right.
Those brown seats there, that's where they will sit. And then when it is time for the president to come and address the nation, he steps forward just behind the coat of arms. Up there, he addresses the nation. Let's move to this side. Behind there, this one is the Atlantic Ocean. Behind the arch is the
Oh.
Atlantic
That's very pretty from here, Atlantic Ocean.
Ocean. This side.
Ah, that's the one. Okay.
How did them people get up there?
parade of school children, security services, voluntary organizations, all here. And the president will come and inspect the parade. After that, he will come to this bowl. We call it the perpetual flame bowl. It will be filled with gas, and the president will come and light the flame. And the flame will be on till the end of the parade. On this bowl, we have what we call the Edinkra symbol. Edinkra means farewell. Farewell. It is used in the olden days for funeral. These Edinkra symbols have deep philosophical meaning. They have deep philosophical meaning. We have so many of them, but on the bowl we have only 2. This is very popular with us, and that is what I want the local name. Huh? It's called Jinyami. G-Y-E space N-Y-A-M-E. Jinyami. And it means accept God. Accept, not accept. Accept. It shows the supremacy of God. God is supreme. What he says is final.
Indeed.
And this is Fiankra. Fiankra means a secured home. Secured home. So I'm saying that on this book we have just 2, but there are so many of them. If you Google edinkra.com, you'll see a lot of them, their symbols, their names, and their meanings. There's a town in Ashanti region called Inkonso. That is where this thing is made. People do stamping on fabrics, and they use it to sew either bedspread or clothes. Over there we have the statue of the unknown soldier. The statue of the unknown soldier. It was erected in memory of all men who died in maintaining peace all over the world, and those who died in the struggle for independence. So the statue of the unknown soldier. Over there we have the public sitting area, and this place sits about 35,000 people. But during the celebrations or whatever event that is held here, we have more than 35,000 people, because people will be standing all over trying to see what is happening over here. So this is the Black Star Square.
And what time?
What time? Ghana gained independence on March 6th.
Okay.
So every year, March 6th,
March 6th.
we
Okay.
hold the Independence Day celebrations
Wow.
over here. Yes. And other outdoor event, like there's a women's church group, Christian group called Aglo. Be Aglo from Christ. Aglo women. Every last Saturday of the month, they come to hold Thanksgiving service over here to thank God for looking after us for a month. Yeah, so this is Black Star Square or Independence Square. Yes. Our public right in between, you see far up there, like the national flag. We are going to drive through there. That is where our only president who died once in office has been buried. That place is called the Asumdwe Park. Asumdwe means peace. He was a man always preaching peace. Everybody needs peace. So he was the one that I said when he died, he created the longest queue in Ghana. Yes. When we finish, we'll pass by where the funeral was held here, but his body was laid over for 3 days at the Accra International Conference Center. Before the funeral day, the service was held over here. So we are going there. Then just close to that, we see Osukasi.
Is there a beachfront area down there people can?
Now behind this, government is trying to construct what they call the Marine Drive facilities, where hotels and other recreational facilities are expected to be put up. And government is encouraging private participation. So there's a land space there if you want to, put up a hotel. I can lead you to our Minister for Tourism. And
But you can't just
bingo.
leave me to say hello.
To say hi. He wants you to come and invest now. So let's see the minister first. Then from there we go to him and say, hi, I'm leaving now.